it's the rundown. It's brought to you by Reebok. We're rocking the new Aztrecs. They're, in my opinion, the best take on the whole dad shoe trend.
They are big. I love these. Mine are beat to shit 'cause I've been wearing them every time.
See, mine are fresh. It's got, this is...
But you're like that. You like to keep your shoes clean. I like to show that I wear them.
Yeah, no, I like my shoes to look fresh. Yours are look...
The rest of me looks fresh. I don't want to overdo it with shoes,
they
too,
call
you know?
it synthetic suede. It's kind of nice and soft. They got 9 different colorways. It's a 90s throwback, so I can get in on that kind of retro trend. Right now, you can use the promo code Barstool, and you're gonna get off your future purchase. You'll get $25 off a purchase of 50 or more. So you got to buy these straight up now. Use the promo code Barstool. Get $25 off your next purchase at Reebok. You also get your classics. The classics, all white with the gum bottoms. You can't go wrong with those. Get involved. We lead off with George H.W. Bush. May he rest in peace. A man of many accomplishments. Greatest accomplishment of all time. Invented the phrase, "You the man."
Is there a phrase better that would have been had? Like, can you think of any phrase that exists that's better than
"You the man"? Oh, man.
Saturday for the boys.
That's really good. I was gonna say something really naughty, like I won't say it.
What about if you just invented, like, "What's up"?
Sup?
It's a kind of a weird way to say hello to someone. Someone first had to say, "What is up?"
That's true.
That's a pretty big one.
Yeah, I mean, actually, when you break it down, there are so many things. Like, just that's cool.
Yeah.
Like,
If you invented the word "cool" to mean like cool.
Yeah.
I told this one on
good one.
KFC, not on KFC Radio, on Barstool Radio. There's so many things.
Oh,
to
look
keep
at
track
me.
now.
John's on multiple shows now.
The large hit, he told it to me, where Bloody Mary came from.
Yeah. That
Right?
guy couldn't say the name right?
It was, I think the guy's name was like Fernard Pino or something like that. Couldn't pronounce Vladimir, so we call it Vladimir. And it came off like that, and it was Vladimir Smirnoff of the Smirnoff Vodka Company. That was his
I thought it
name.
was just red.
Whoa.
I thought it was just...
I would have thought it would have had to do with that, like, Bloody Mary in the mirror.
Which,
type
by the
thing.
way, I will not do
Scary.
that to this
No.
day. Not worth the risk.
Don't do it.
No.
Very scary. I don't want that bitch appearing.
Yeah, no, nor do I.
Anyway, you the man. His 1960s game, Rusty Staub was rounding third on a home run. He said, "You the man." And then it took off from there.
Did he say "you duh man" or did he say
"You're
"you
the man now, dog"?
man"?
Now that I'm hearing this, I'm taking it back. He didn't invent that. There's no fucking shot he invented that.
I mean, why not?
No.
Who did?
I don't know. He heard it from somewhere. Probably some Secret Service agent. Probably
That's true.
Probably some old salty guy at a
I
bar.
mean-
He's just taking it from him.
I think a lot of things that presidents get credit for are probably just like their brain trust around them. So
Yeah.
someone in the cabinet or a Secret Service guy
Now,
said,
look,
hey,
Bush-
hey, George, you the man. You know what? I like that. That's mine.
He's got enough accolades too.
Yeah.
You don't fucking need this. This wasn't you.
Yeah.
What was the other? Didn't he already have a big phrase? He had like a
What one for the
presidential
Gipper?
phrase.
Was that him?
Fuck, it was-
No, that was Reagan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he had something like that. Francis, you're supposed to know that.
Yeah. It's like,
Well, I never-
I can't believe
Yanking on
no one
you.
was like, what? Right
I
away.
never spoke to him, although I will say this: there was a girl. They have a house in Maine. The Bushes have a compound in
Yeah, it's
Bedford.
probably like
Buckport,
it's probably,
right? Oh, it's
probably-
Kennebunkport, you're
It's
right,
probably
you're
like your guest house is the Bush's.
No,
like,
their
compound.
house was bigger. Their house was bigger, but they had tennis courts, and I went on a date with a girl who was a really, really good tennis player, who had been asked to come play an exhibition match for George Sr. What's happening here?
I'm looking up the phrase. I'm listening. Relax.
Oh, I thought it was an interesting story.
I was reading my lips.
Raise taxes and I'll say no, and they'll push and I'll say no, and they'll push again and I'll say to them, read my lips.
Read
Oh,
my
good.
lips. No new taxes. That's what George Bush invented.
Oh, not you the man?
No, I'm saying that's another one.
Oh, read my lips.
Anyway, this fucking rich people story. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, anyway, she played an exhibition match, and apparently afterwards he hugged her in a way that was rather long. It was a lingering
Oh yeah.
hug, and she remembered that.
I
And then he
mean,
got me too.
David
So
Copperfield,
sad.
yeah. David Copperfield gonna get you. That's for sure.
We're
You
laughing.
don't come fucking break a sweat in David Copperfield's backyard.
Yeah.
Expect
He
him
gonna
not
get
to
you.
get a little taste. Come on. I don't know if we can say any of that.
Scary times.
Yeah, no.
Scary times for women.
I mean, yeah.
We're
Horrible.
just slandering people.
Horrible stuff.
We got a New York City showdown here. It's brought to you by Fuego Box. You want to add a little heat to your meal. You want to get an easy gift for a guy or a girl in your life. Maybe somebody likes to barbecue a little bit.
Casey's been screaming about how much he loves hot sauce.
Yep, that's a good one. I feel like our guy Large, whoever gets Large for Secret Santa, I feel like you should get him a Fuego box. He likes to cook it up.
Oh, I forgot about fucking Secret Santa. God
Yeah.
damn it. Who do you get?
Who'd you get?
I don't think we can tell.
It's a secret.
Fuck you looking at?
Tommy? Yeah. With a stupid haircut. You look like you're about 8 years old right now.
I'm just sitting
Your head looks too
Tommy,
small
I
for
was
your
looking
body
at
now.
your hips, man.
Yeah, those hips don't lie.
You look like an hourglass, bro.
Yeah, buddy.
I was
He's
gonna
got
say
that Coke bottle body.
You got like a pear, I thought.
Your head looks too small for your body now.
You get a haircut? How can you tell you got a haircut?
I got it like a week ago.
His head looks too small.
Okay,
now.
yeah, you can get a haircut then.
I don't know, whatever. His head's small.
Tommy, you look good.
Fuego box to put together a ton of hot sauce gift options. You can do a couple. You can do the entire selection. Put it all into a crate. Makes for a nice box, nice gift. And if you go to fuegobox.com/barstool, you can get 10% off the limited edition and a limited edition Barstool koozie. So save a little bit of cash, get yourself a koozie, and get that hot sauce. First off, we got this dude who ordered a cinnamon raisin, a bacon, egg, and cheese.
What just happened?
What?
You did an ad read, but you did the wrong one, and then you said first off. Like, we already did a topic. That's
No, I did the right ad read. Don't you ever question me. I know what I'm doing.
Oh,
and second
man.
of all, first off, because this is a showdown. You dumb fuck.
Oh, all
I said
right.
it was a fucking
How
showdown.
dare I question
Yeah,
you?
don't you
I
ever question my
apologize.
hosting ability.
You got it all.
I got it all
together
planned out.
here. Yeah.
So we got the one guy who ordered a bacon, egg, and cheese on a cinnamon raisin bagel, which I think is an important factor here.
Humongous
The
important.
place was taking too long to get it done, and he went fucking ballistic.
Make my cinnamon toasted raisin bagel with bacon, egg, and cheese right now! Right fucking now! Make my shit right now! You bugging out, boy! You really bugging out! I don't wanna listen! Make my shit right now! Make my shit right now! You bugging out!
I mean, he went crazy like a gorilla in the fucking cage.
Yes.
Throwing shit, smashing the glass. Give me my bacon, egg, and cheese right fucking now. On the other side of the coin, we have this dude who chased the New York City bus a mile and a half. I believe K. Marco MapQuested it. That's a reference from like 1992.
Kevin. We used to make
Google
fun of Dave
Maps
for
it.
that.
What?
We used to make fun of Dave for that. 'cause
Yeah,
he always said that.
MapQuested it. Listen, something happens when you sit in this chair, man. This guy chased the city bus from 23rd Street to Houston Street. If you're from New York, you understand what that means. It's a long, like you might as well just fucking go wherever you're going, just
Yeah.
run there instead of getting on the bus.
I just
Or rollerblade.
a rollerblade. Yeah, that's a good one. But I don't understand this.
Go ahead. Run me over. Just like you ran past every bus stop when I banged on your fucking door. You piece of shit.
Yo, what is this man doing? Yo, he kicked the fucking shit. He's having a long day. Yo, he's trying to break the. Oh no! Oh no! Yo, this nigga's wild. Yo, he breaking the bus apart. Yo.
Bus, let everybody off the bus. Let everybody off the bus now. Because you're not going anywhere.
Yo.
And you piece of shit. I banged on your fucking door. You made me chase you from 23rd Street, you motherfucker. This is Houston. I chased you 23 fucking blocks. And you wouldn't fucking stop. Fuck you. You piece of shit.
Yo, this is wild. He chased the bus for 23 blocks.
You going anywhere.
I don't believe it was no 23 blocks. Oh my god. Yo, this is crazy.
Wait, I don't. Who would ever chase a bus down?
Well, so it sounds like he was at the bus stop. He probably like got there at the last second.
Right.
And he said they closed the door in his face. So I think he was like, "Fuck you."
So from that point on, he had a bone to pick.
Yes.
It wasn't like he kept getting to the next bus stop just as the door was closing.
I
and
would
then he
have to
take
imagine that bus made a pretty decent, had a decent head start. That guy probably sat there stewing for a little while. I was like, you know what? No, fuck that. I'm gonna go get that guy.
Wow. Well,
because
how
otherwise,
do
I think
you-
he would keep up with it.
off. Sure.
So he starts ripping off the windshield wipers, breaking the side view mirror.
I physically don't. I don't understand how this happened.
I mean, it might have been like an express. It might have been, you know what I mean?
But
like,
how did he catch it?
Eventually, I think you got to stop enough.
Yeah, the buses stop all the time. Have you ever ridden the bus in New York?
Fuck no.
I've ridden the bus before.
The bus gets. I used to slander the bus. The bus is better than the subway.
Oh,
bro.
I don't slander. I just don't.
I don't know if I
know.
agree with that.
I mean,
I
you don't-
love the subway.
you
The
don't have
subway
to-
gets you there so much faster.
Well, yeah, but you're like the scales of society underground. You're never on the bus crammed like you can be on the subway.
No, but one
And in the
time-
summer when you're waiting in the tunnel and it's fucking hot as shit. I know it's fun to make fun of you're poor if you're on the bus, but if you ever hop on like the crosstown bus and you get a seat and the sun is shining, you're at the window, you have your space, it's way better than the subway.
I'm sure it's fine, but we were just taking an Uber here back from we were just doing a video. We were all in an Uber. I had to get out. I can't sit in traffic for like 3 blocks.
But the
I'm like,
buses
this
don't
is-
give
I'm
a
out.
fuck. They don't deal with traffic.
They've got
They
their
just
own
go.
lane.
They
They've
just
got
go.
their own lane.
So who you
but-
got as far as the more ridiculous meltdown, the bus chaser or the bacon, egg, and cheese freak out?
It's for me. It's without a doubt. It's the bus guy. I would stop caring
So quickly.
in 6 steps max.
Yeah, I mean-
I would be like, I'm over this. This is ridiculous. I'm not chasing it to fucking house.
I mean, that's for anything in life, but certainly for like New York City mass transit, you get screwed all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
The guy closes the door in your face. The bus doesn't stop.
Just get on
the
that
subway
fucking
just
bus.
goes right through. Like, and you don't
Right.
get to pick a bone. It's one of the worst organizations in the world.
Yeah.
The MTA.
You know what?
I totally disagree with that. I have never had a problem with the MTA. The T up in Boston is a goddamn fucking disaster.
I do
I have
think
never had a
New
problem with
York-
the subway.
I do think New York takes it for granted. Other cities suck, but when there are days where they're like, we have delays with the 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, the shuttle, the L, the F.
I'm sure I would.
mean,
I
it's
would
like
hate
every
it
fucking
more.
train.
Yes.
I would hate it more if I had to take it more. Like I
Yeah,
walk
you
to work.
don't take the subway, John.
I mean, I take it. I just took it 2 seconds ago. It was perfect.
Yeah, it's better than.
It's like whenever I take it, I have no problem at all. I don't take it regularly, but whenever I take it, I have no problem.
I can't imagine chasing a bus down though.
Cool. I was going to say that it really is a testament. Well, it shows you just how slowly the bus moves. That this guy,
able.
you could jog in the same amount of time that it would take you to take a bus 40 blocks. You can jog it in
like,
the
why
same
even
amount of
go?
time.
Yeah.
The bus says has its alarm system. Did you see that?
No.
The bus is blinking on the side, and then the destination thing is saying call the police.
Oh shit.
So it's like they have like an emergency like
Good to
locked
know.
down.
No.
And they say assaulting a bus driver is punishable by up to like 30
Yo,
years in
I do
prison.
can get like the fucking electric chair to
It's
do that
bad.
shit. They do not fuck around with that.
Yeah.
Bacon, egg, and cheese on the cinnamon raisin bagel. That guy's an asshole. I don't care what the circumstances
You don't like
were.
that?
No.
Does that mean you don't like McGriddles either?
Yeah, no, I don't care for that.
Because I turn on to those.
Those are a little bit different because it's got the syrup in it.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm ordinarily not a big fan of the mixing of the flavors. Like I don't like
I
when you
agree.
do like a cheeseburger on a donut. It's like I like
Oh,
cheeseburgers.
no.
I like donuts. I don't need them.
I
don't
like
need the
sweet and
unholy
savory.
alliances.
Yeah.
I like a chocolate covered pretzel.
Okay.
But I don't like I don't want not the real food. Only
So
with
cinnamon
Right.
raisin with eggs and bacon. I'm out on that.
Also just a bacon egg and cheese. Fuck you, it's sausage egg and cheese team.
Only if it's a patty.
I like
Only if it's
ham.
patty.
Sausage
I like
links?
ham and avocado.
You are so
It's better.
white and rich and snobby.
It's better for you. That's
I mean,
how
I don't care
always
if it's better
course, it's
for
better,
me.
yeah.
I don't give a shit
Avocado
about
adds
that.
a nice like softness to it.
I think it adds a mush to it.
Well,
I think there's enough softness with an egg. I like an avocado on a burger. I think there's enough softness with an egg.
it depends on how you get it cooked, I suppose.
True.
Yeah.
SeatGeek, you want to go to see Francis Ellis perform stand-up and it's sold out. You want
None
to
of
get
my
tickets
tickets
on
are
the
on there,
secondary
ever.
market. You'll be able to find them.
Probably
You want to
not.
go see your favorite musical act. You want to see your favorite team.
Broadway play.
Broadway play, musical. Go with John. He would love to go with you. Tweet John. He likes to go to do things with strangers.
Shout out my guy Riggsy over there. Broke his Broadway virginity last night.
What do you
Loved
see?
it.
Mean Girls?
Loved it. No, he didn't. But
Mike Birbiglia,
Birbiglia.
the new one,
Sure.
on my recommendation.
You want to go and get tickets to any of these things, download the free SeatGeek app, go to settings, click add rundown as your code, get $10 off your first ticket order. 44% of millennials said that they would give up sex over their Amazon account.
I don't even believe that. Meaning, I don't think anybody who answers that poll is being honest. I think they're being ironic.
Yeah.
Because that's such a ridiculous question
100%
to
of millennials
even
are
pose.
dicks who would be.
So then, if people that are actually responding to it, it's like
Well,
if you
wait,
did it.
no, wait. Because, first of all, let's just acknowledge John doesn't like either of these things. So he's going to be weird on this. He doesn't use Amazon.
Oh,
I mean, what the fuck
Amazon,
is that?
I use Amazon Prime. I stream. A stream TV.
Like he doesn't order things off of Amazon.
That's
It's like
you
don't
can
be
save
a
a
dick.
lot of money.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
It's so
It's
convenient.
cheaper.
It's really not a whole thing. It's like the most non-whole thing.
I'm not good at online shopping. I have to. I don't know. I make a connection with my consumer
I don't
products.
browse on Amazon. I'm like, oh, I'm
Also,
out of
we're not
deodorant.
talking about
I'm
like
gonna go
we're not
get
talking
it.
about clothes and shit.
I
Where you need to
just
see
grab
it.
deodorant when I'm walking by Dwayne Reed.
More
an idiot.
expensive.
Yeah, you're
You know how
dumb.
bad the lines can get in that place?
Dangerous too.
Yeah, really bad people in there.
So I would argue that there is at least a logical thought of like, I don't have sex that often, but I use Amazon every fucking day.
Really? You use Amazon
You
every
say
day?
that's a logical thought.
I mean, I personally, like, once you have like a family and you're buying fucking food and toys and books and things, once you have a house,
Yeah.
you really do. I mean, Amazon shows up at my house every goddamn day.
Yeah.
And sex, not that frequent. You go have sex, it's like, that sucks, but it's really only affecting your life once in a while.
Right.
I don't know, unless you're Francis, it's probably happening all the time.
I get laid a lot. I don't use Amazon as often as I probably get wet. Now, for you guys, get my dick wet, sopping like a fucking marsh down there. It's like walking in a bog.
Do you have a vagina or a dick?
I don't know anymore. Doesn't even matter. What do you care, big boy?
Well, getting laid, bro.
I'm not telling. I'm keeping that to myself.
I guess it depends on where you're at in life. If you're fucking a lot, that's crazy. If you're not fucking and you're using Amazon,
Yeah.
I would
different value
give up
in different
sex
things.
before streaming.
you would give up sex before, like,
Do
just
you
for fun.
mean that? Do you mean that? Are you talking about for life?
I mean, like, look, I don't know. Right now, I
absurd.
have much more streaming than sex. Streaming is a much bigger part of my life than sex is.
Yeah.
Okay, but
But like the one time pleasure you do.
I stream for 5 hours a night.
okay,
I
but
stream
then,
television
then
5 hours
are
a night.
you saying that therefore you're inherently giving up the opportunity to have a family, or will you just like come on your hand and throw it into a vagina?
Sure.
Well, yeah, I don't think we're talking families.
Yeah,
You know,
it's just-
no one's thinking that far. down the
That
road.
is part of it.
You're allowed to
no.
you're allowed to procreate.
Yeah, you could just like some Handmaid's Tale shit. You're allowed to just like pow, put it in.
Oh.
Yeah, just dip it in the fucking dip the dipstick in the oil. Just get a little taste in there.
Just like
and then
you do all the work over here, and then you just go.
yeah, like you got to jerk off until then, and then you put it in, and then right there. That's
Interesting.
That's all you can do.
See, if I could do that, I'd be happy.
Yeah, I'm probably.
All right, last up, Alex Smith. His leg is not in good shape. They're talking about serious complications from infection and shit. I hope that this is just kind of like someone talking about worst case scenario, but they're talking about amputation.
Yeah, it doesn't look
Yeah,
good.
it's bad.
It doesn't look good.
I can't
would say-
imagine in 2018 someone like has a football injury and they're like, we gotta take this thing off.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
it's-
crazy.
It's what happened was the compound fracture broke the skin. And I
then
guess
the
when the
skin gets
bone gets into
infected.
air, it gets it infects really
because
quickly.
then you gotta worry. I mean, you die from that shit. It just
really
goes
Right.
right through your body.
Which
right?
actually shocks me that this doesn't happen more often because like these compound fractures have happened a lot very
Yeah.
recently, and none of them got infected. They're all back within a year.
Yeah, I mean, I remember Teddy Bridgewater, they were talking about having to possibly amputate him as well. And I never really understood why.
But his
injury
wasn't
was
over
so
infection,
bad.
I believe.
No, it was because the kneecap had
Right.
been displaced. I mean, obviously I don't really get that stuff, but like whenever compound fracture is so scary.
It's the worst.
If the bones are sticking out of the skin,
If you could just be like hit the bone,
seeing your insides like that,
gotta hurt.
They even
so
had that
much.
on Game Night. On Game Night, you seen that movie?
Yeah.
When Rachel McAdams was trying to get the
Yeah.
bullet out, and she's
Oh,
like,
that's a
"Is this
funny
it? Is this
movie.
it? Oh no,
Yeah.
that's your bone!" And like, even just hearing that, I'm like, "Ah!"
That is a gruesome thought. I mean, I remember when I first saw it, thinking like 34 years old, you're probably not going to play again, and everybody was kind of like, no, he'll be fine. I was like, I don't think so. And now this is like worst case scenario.
And this is
Definitely don't play
exactly
again if
why
you're facing
fucking
shit like this.
shout out Le'Veon Bell, because
Yeah.
Alex Smith's contract is like his whole life changed in that moment.
Yep.
But his contract is, I believe, almost fully guaranteed. I think he had like $70 million guaranteed dollars, something like that.
Wow.
And that's where the NFL is like, this is why we don't do that.
Right.
Like the owners are like, fuck.
Right, exactly.
Yeesh.
But that's why the players be like, yeah, I want all my money. It's crazy that that's a sport where like your life can change in an instant. That's also the one where they can cut you tomorrow.
Yep.
It's 55 million guaranteed.
55 million guaranteed.
Nice.
Was it $70 million contract?
A lot of it was guaranteed. A pretty decent chunk.
94 million.
Oh wow.
So it's
Yeah,
not-
and
Oh,
then
okay.
what-
I thought. Oh, Jesus.
the other thing that they don't talk about is that players get injury settlements if they have to retire.
How much do you get for that?
I don't know exactly what those amounts are, but like, I would say almost all NFL players, I think, I was told, who have to retire because of an injury, get a settlement
cash.
with the team.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is that Will he tell you that? Or is it?
Yeah, Willie confirmed it. My buddy Will Yateman, who played for the Pats for a little bit, he was a lacrosse player, and then
T's and
signed one of
P's
those.
to Alex Smith. I feel like people like are really pulling for Alex Smith. Like
Yeah.
nobody has a problem with Alex Smith, right? He's like,
For sure.
If you don't like Alex Smith, you're the asshole.
Yeah.
That's it for the rundown.
Nice.
Any after show? Marty Mush infiltrated the Deadspin Awards.
Yes.
Oh, did you get in?
He did. He got in.
How about this? They recognized him.
Yeah. So
What?
Marty,
Fucking people that
Marty shaved his, not even his beard. Well, he shaved it into a goatee as his disguise. He
that was
wore-
unnecessary.
Yeah, what? I
You
mean,
look exactly the same.
Yeah, if I looked at you right now,
look
yeah,
exactly
like I
the
would
same.
not have known that
Shaved a
you
little
did anything
part of my
different.
mustache,
Yeah, you
you
also
know?
fucked up the stash.
I mean, that's just stupid. That's a stupid thing you did. Bad decision, didn't do anything.
And he wore
But-
like those recording glasses.
Yeah,
So I
that
mean, those
nobody
are
would
like,
died.
ever wear for eye
I
prescription.
have the audio at the end with Wags, but
You got audio at the end?
The glasses died.
So he
But we
met
have-
Laura
we still
Wags,
have
got a
it.
picture
Yeah.
with her, went up to Tom Lay, and was like, "I love your work. Like, fuck Barstool." I'll let you tell it. I don't know.
Yeah, I just went up to him and said, "Hey, I love your work. I love what you write about Barstool. Can I take a picture?" And he looked at me in disgust and goes, "No." And just walked
I mean,
away.
Marty, how? Like, I'm just thinking.
No, but okay.
How silly did you look in these glasses? Like,
Yeah.
did
Look at
you
that.
think you were
pretty
being
re-
super subtle and these are clearly
He
recording
described
glasses?
them as the sides are two jewel pods, and the
is that
sides
what
are
it
the
like,
kind of glasses
Look
you'd
at-
wear if you were doing like virtual reality sex.
Okay,
That's not terrible.
these aren't that bad.
I could see you being an asshole wearing those as style.
By the way, you know why we bought those?
What?
We bought those originally so that I could do a
Tommy,
Scientology undercover.
I remember
Oh, yeah,
thinking like,
yeah.
I think we had a discussion, or I said it with somebody like, don't do
Well,
that.
they turned out to be the most normal people, so I'm a Scientologist now. Anyway,
Marty, you never thought to give these lenses a wipe, huh?
yeah.
I mean, I guess these aren't that. These. I remember I went to Patriots. I'm sorry, not a Patriots. A Bruins Canadians game in a full bear costume, wearing the old Google Glass, and those were ridiculous. Like it was like very obviously I was wearing a camera on my face.
The security guard was like asking me.
Tom went over
Nah,
and got
I see those.
No, but no,
You
me,
look- yeah.
you
You
these
are
look
very
like goggles
clear.
on me. You could walk in and be like, this is the new fucking trend, and people would be like, you
with
look like
your
an
hat.
asshole, but whatever.
You wear it
Yeah.
with your
Okay.
hat.
So Marty's more you than me.
correct.
Yes.
These are very
get-
much. Oh, there's a fucking huge camera right there.
Yeah, definitely.
Dude, if you're talking,
Buddy.
But it worked. He got in.
I gotta show the camera this.
So
Like,
you
look
think-
how clear this camera is.
Oh shit. Do you think Tom Lee knew who you were?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was.
Which is
he wouldn't even
crazy,
let
no
me give
disrespect
me,
to
like,
Marty
a second.
Mush.
No, yeah, I know it. Because what's in Wagner's was very nice to me.
Yeah, she must have
was-
not known.
she had
'cause
no
would've-
idea.
She would have flipped too.
Yeah. And when I was explaining to the security guard, he was asking me like
sure you
why there was a USB cord in there, why there's a button. So I was like,
Oh,
yeah, well,
wow.
I work at a media company, so I'm looking at laptops all day, and my eyes get blurry, and I have to put
He
the
pulled
shades
the
on.
Felix Gray. He said, these are my Felix Gray glasses. I need them for the blue light.
And that.
So Tom Lay goes over, gets security to kick Marty Mush out of the fucking Deadspin Awards. The bouncers felt so bad they gave him a free concert. Because it's like, who the fuck gets kicked out of this shit?
Yeah.
I don't think you're allowed to kick someone. He paid for a ticket. He's just there. They just don't like him. So they were
Action
like, we'll give you a
Bronson's
free
playing
concert.
there.
So he's going to go see Action Bronson.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, good
So he
concert.
came out ahead. He got some
That's a
good
good
footage.
win for you,
and he
dude.
came out ahead.
The award sucked though. It was really bad.
Yeah, that video that
The
like I
shitty
saw
was
last
so
night.
bad.
They,
It's tough to watch.
They had a mascot that they called Shitty instead of Gritty.
Yeah.
And he like flushed the toilet and shit. Like, could you imagine if we got up on stage and made like poop jokes? Yeah. They would go bananas over that.
It was bad.
The idiots at Barstool doing poop jokes all night.
I
So-
don't like Deadspin. I don't like what they do. I don't think they're worth it.
Nice. We're aligned. You're gonna pan out here, kid. All right, that's the rundown. Have a good weekend. See you on Monday.